Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We have best bets for NBA game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat on Sunday, May 21st, 2023. We have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to add 3 picks that make a great value bets for this Sunday NBA slate. This game number 3 between the Celtics and the Heat. Guys, Celtics desperately in need of a win here in game 3. It's 2-0 heading back down to Miami in favor of the Heat. I don't know if we saw that one coming. So Celtics in a must-win spot here on the road. If you guys are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road still to 7,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support here at the channel. Just be sure to hit that like and subscribe for me. We've been absolutely killing it so far in the playoffs. As of right now, we are 58 and 31 in the playoffs. I don't have results yet from the Lakers Nuggets game. We're at halftime of that game, and the results are about even. So hopefully we can hit our picks in that game. As far as game number 2 results of this series between the Celtics and the Heat, we ended up going 2-1 with a plus 264 parlay cash. So we actually made over 2.5 units. So it's almost like we actually swept if we had 3 regular plays. So it's actually a very productive episode. Very, very good as far as that goes. So we cashed a parlay at plus 264. We cashed Gabe Vincent under 10.5 points. And then we missed Marcus Smart over 19.5 points and assists. I really feel like I might have forced that one, him being at home. That's not a typical thing for me to play is over at home. So definitely feel like I forced that one. So definitely a misread there on my part. But we're going to get back after it today, guys. Be sure to drop your favorite comment, your favorite pick for this game down below in the comment section, guys. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, we had Fahrenheit 451, Colin Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love parlay with some rebounds and points for plus 113 odds. Cash that. Justin Elkins, Colin Jimmy Butler, 2+ steals. Cash that in the first half. So great calls there from our comment cappers. We're ready to get back after it today, though, guys. If you guys are also interested in getting the plays early and supporting the channel and becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button for that down below. It's $3.99 per month. Like I said, you get access to our picks early. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll card in the Discord, and shoutouts on video. And a great way to support the channel and what we do here. All right, enough of that. Let's get into what we're here for, guys. Let's get right into the picks here today. At number 1, we're going with Caleb Martin. Over 11.5 points here for the Miami Heat. Plus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Now, I'll say on FanDuel, you could get this line for 10.5 at minus 128. Totally your decision what you want to do there. But I'm putting a little bit more stones on this. A little bit more conviction, as they'd say. So, no reason. If he lands on 12 points, I don't want to hear no one saying that we didn't cash this. Plus value right now on DraftKings on this. I absolutely love this play, guys. Caleb Martin, actually 7 out of 13 in the playoffs to this line, which is solid. It's not the greatest. 2 out of 2 in this series, though. If you notice in games 1 and 2, he posted 25 in game 2, 15 in game 1. Do I think he scores 25 points in game 3? No. I think he scores something more like 15, though, for sure. Caleb Martin's been playing really well, shooting the 3 really well. He's averaging 13.5 shots per game so far in this series. So he's really been the guy that's been stepping up for the Heat. He's kind of been making the difference, to be honest with you. If you really look at it, Caleb Martin's been huge for the Miami Heat in the first 2 games of the series, particularly in game number 2. He was a huge reason why they were able to hold serve there in that third quarter and in that second quarter. Really played well. He played well really the whole game, but I really like what he's doing on the floor. He's averaging 31 minutes per game so far in this series, so I like seeing that. Obviously, he's rolling right now. He's going to get the minutes over a guy like Kevin Love. Kevin Love playing like 16 to 20 minutes, so you're going to see Caleb Martin out there quite a bit, and I think with a lot of opportunity. The Celtics, I don't think can really do a lot about Caleb Martin. I think he's still going to get the plus matchups because of Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo and what they're doing. They're dominating their matchups, and really, Caleb Martin's the guy you kind of got to live with beating you almost. I don't think you just sit back there and watch Jimmy Butler beat you, because he will. He proves it time and time again that he could put a team on his back, and you really don't want that if you're the Celtics here in Game 3. And I'm expecting the Celtics to pull out all the stops, right? They're going to come at Jimmy Butler, I think, a little differently in Game 3 for sure. At least they should. If they don't, I'd have to really question what they're doing there. But look for them. Look for Martin still here to get some good matchups. Being at home, I also don't mind that as well. It was great here on the road. He's been great on the road, but I think here at home in Miami, he should also be fine down there as well. Like I said, you could play this line at 10.5 also on FanDuel if you guys want to play it safer. Minus 128 odds right there. All the other books right now have this pretty much at plus value. So pretty much any other book that you offer, if it's at 11.5, should be plus value for you. But like I said, I love his volume. I think it's the biggest thing that stands out. He's getting the shots. I think he's going to continue getting those shots. So love it there for our number 1 pick. We're going Caleb Martin over 11.5 points here for the Miami Heat. Plus 110 odds here on DraftKings. All right, and at number 2, yes, we're going back to our boy, guys. I know he let us down in last game there. He was our one blemish, but we're going back to Marcus Smart. Over 12.5 points here. Minus 113 odds on Rivers. Now, I'll explain why I'm not playing the points and assist here. Being on the road, I don't trust role players to knock down their shots quite as well. So off smart passes, I'm not necessarily. I mean, they definitely could and everything like that. The Celtics actually do play a little better on the road at times. Not that he can't get the assists, but I feel a lot better about his points. So far in these playoffs, he's 10 out of 15 in these playoffs to this line. He's 6 of 6 though on the road with logs of 22, 21, 15, 22, 19, and 24. He had 20 plus in 4 of those. So what am I saying here, guys? This is a great ladder opportunity. If you guys are looking to go for some extra value, consider the ladder on Mr. Marcus Smart. 15 plus points is plus 150. 20 plus points is plus 650 here on FanDuel. So I think that's great value. I think there's potential for him to go off. They really need him to step up. We did not see enough from Marcus Smart in games 1 and 2. Just 12 shot attempts for Marcus Smart in games 1 and 2. So I expect that to pick up, to be honest with you. He should play much better here on the road. He's been much more comfortable on the road historically. If you go back over his career the last few years, he's much better on the road. It's just the way it is. I can't explain it. It just is what it is. He's also over in 5 out of his last 7 playoff games versus the Miami Heat. I only went back to last season because that's really the data I want to consider. So he's 5 out of his last 7 here versus Miami Heat. He was actually able to catch this line in game number 1, even with a low amount of shot attempts. And I'm anticipating him obviously getting more. He definitely should get more shot attempts. He needs to be more aggressive. He really needs to score. And I think at some point it's going to click with him that he needs to start doing that. And I'm expecting that from Mr. Marcus Smart. Like I said, he's the guy that we like to ride with here, particularly on the road. And he's had just absolutely, his trends are so strong. And versus the Heat, honestly, too, in the playoffs. So, love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. Going back to our boy, Marcus Smart, over 12.5 points here for the Boston Celtics, minus 113 odds here on Bet Rivers. All right, we're ready for our same game parlay, guys, for our number 3 pick. Number 3 pick, we got our same game parlay, plus 369 odds today. 7 legs, 1 unit. This is all pretty safe. Now, if it so happens to work out that we don't hit our parlay from Saturday night and this one were to mess, we'll probably start chilling the odds back a little bit. But here, I like going for more value, guys. We're trying to stack up some units here, and I think this is a great opportunity to do it in these 2 series here in the NBA. Yeah, Jaylen Brown to record 2 assists, guys. He's done this in 15 out of 15 games so far in the playoffs. Done it in every playoff game. He had 0 at the half. It's still clutched up and had 3 in the second half. So I definitely think he'll get that. Caleb Martin, alternate over 7.5 points. So just a little bit of a pickup off of our number 1 pick there. Obviously, I'm confident in him getting 12 points. Very confident in him getting 8 points. This is a little bit safer. In case Martin doesn't quite get there, we could still get the 8 points on him. He's done this in 11 out of 13 games in the playoffs, guys. 2 out of 2 in this series. I'm expecting him still to be big time here coming in game number 3. Jason Tatum, alternate over 6.5 rebounds. He's done this in all 15 games, once again in the playoffs. Caleb Martin, alternate over 2.5 rebounds. 12 out of 13 games in the playoffs. 2 out of 2 so far in this series. We got Bam Adebayo, alternate over 7.5 rebounds. 12 out of 13 in the playoffs. 2 out of 2 once again in this series. Really dominated the boards in game number 2, if you guys were seeing that. 17 rebounds. Really getting on the offensive glass as well. So looking for more of that from him. Marcus Smart, 10 plus points. Yeah, I know we have a combination of our 1 and 2 picks in here. He's done this though in 13 out of 15 games in the playoffs, 6 out of 6 on the road. And then finally we got Jaylen Brown, 4 plus rebounds, 11 out of 15 in the playoffs, but 15 out of his last 15 versus the Miami Heat in the playoffs. So definitely see him getting there. He was a sweat on our parlay. He just got there, but I think he'll have an easier time. Didn't really see the defensive rebounds I expected to see, but I think he'll get a few more of them here in game number 3. He had 9 rebounds, guys, in game 1. So I think he'll bounce back in that department for sure. I definitely think we'll see him grab some rebounds. So that's our same game parlay, guys, plus 369 odds. We're going for a big one, guys. We're going for almost 4 units on that. I'm putting a full unit on it. $30 is my unit size, so let's get after it, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. I think it's going to be a great day in the NBA. I was in the mood to play some overs. Definitely playing unders could be the way to go, but I think here, very confident in the overs that we have with Caleb Martin coming back home and Marcus Smart on the road, and then a lot of safe plays here for our parlay. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the support. Hopefully we had a great game number 3 in the Lakers Nuggets. You guys will have to let me know. Give me all the hate and stuff from game 3. If we didn't do well, it's looking okay right now, but we'll see. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are interested in following us on social media as well, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at StraightFirePicks. Also be sure to join our Discord channel as well. It's completely free. It's a great place to chat about sports, get new ideas for picks and things of that nature. Gotta get the bag. An absolute living legend is in our Discord as well, and he posts his picks and stuff like that with his research. So really a great free resource that you guys can take advantage of. But appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Sunday to you all. And we will see you back here on Monday, right? On Monday. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.